I like learning about words. Here's some slang words that all Midwesterners will know. We know there's more than corn in Indiana and more reasons to visit Wisconsin than the state fair cow made of butter. But do you know this Midwestern slang? Ask any Midwesterner and they'll give you a list of activities that are quintessential to living in the middle of the United States. Playing cornhole, eating casserole, and taking 30 minutes to say goodbye at a social gathering, just to name a few. Another requisite is the use of terms such as pop and naptown that may sound strange to folks from other places. Natives of the Midwest have an endearing lingo all their own, and we're here today to shed some light on this unique vernacular. You'll be saying "ope" and making puppy chow in no time. Let's start with ope. Pronounced like hope with the H dropped, this is the Midwestern flavor of whoops or my bad. The origins of this interjection are unclear, but it comes in handy when you bumped into someone, dropped your keys, or made a wrong turn. Essentially, ope is the way Midwesterners apologize to anyone for anything. How about hot dish? Hailing from the Minnesota, Dakotas, Wisconsin corridor, hot dish is usually considered a synonym for casserole, although there's a key difference between the two words. Casseroles are versatile enough to be considered a main course, side dish, or even a dessert. A hot dish, on the other hand, is always a standalone main dish because its ingredients encompass all the food groups. It must contain either a cream of soup or a tomato base, a starch, veggies, and typically some form of meat. Then there's a topping with some crunch to it, such as tater tots, breadcrumbs, or cornflakes, and, of course, cheese, because it wouldn't be a Wisconsin dish otherwise. Moving on, pop. You know what would go well with that hot dish? A pop. Though folks in other parts of the U.S. may also say pop, the term is most closely linked to the Midwest. In most regions, people order sodas, except in the South, where folks collectively and somewhat confusingly refer to any kind of soft drink as a Coke. Ooh, I catch this one watching movies about the Midwest. You betcha. Possibly the most delightful way to agree with someone, reassure them you're on the same page, or even just show acceptance of another person's point of view. This Midwestern expression works well as an affirmation in just about any situation. Oh, I'm having fun with these. Don't you know? In Minnesota, this is commonly tacked on to the end of sentences as a way to elicit a response. You betcha, and don't you know? Make for a harmonious combo in conversation. Hey, how about a brewski? To unwind after a long day, you might head to the bar and grab a brewski, a combination of the word brew and an ending perhaps inspired by the common Slavonic suffix ski. According to the New Oxford American Dictionary, it's a combination of brew and the pattern of Russian surnames ending in ski. This term originally spilled out of frat houses in the Midwest and made its national debut in a 1977 Saturday Night Live Conehead sketch with the line, "Yes, we were extremely upset to find six-packs of brewski in the children's trick-or-treat bags." Speaking of beer, a red beer, a Nebraskan specialty, is a brewski mixed with tomato juice and a shot of hot sauce. How about Naptown? It's also a nickname for Maryland's capital city, Annapolis, but Naptown is what Hoosiers call Indianapolis, a town once considered sleepy because of its slower pace of life in the early 20th century. Club musicians may have coined the nickname to avoid saying the 6 syllables of Indianapolis, and area radio stations such as WNAP popularized the term by featuring it heavily on their airwaves in the 1960s. Indianapolis is now the 16th most populous city in the U.S. and home to the Indy 500 automobile race, so it seems to have outgrown its sleepiness, but the moniker is here to stay. Let's finish off with puppy chow, also called Muddy Buddies. This snack, especially popular in Iowa, consists of Czech cereal coated in a mixture of peanut butter, chocolate, and confectioner's sugar. Puppy chow got its name because, at first glance, it looks a lot like dog food. I hope that helps you clarify a few things while you're traveling through the Midwest. Stick around for more. It's KeysDAN, RadioWhat.com, DJLittleRock.com. Peace. I'm out of here.